How's working life? How's the job treating you? How's your day going? Hey, how's it going? Showing Up Studios? Hey, I think I recognize you. Is it Cat Donuts? Thanks for the host. Much appreciated. It's giving me a summary of the plot. the rich lure. That's funny. Thank you so much for the host. Monster says grr. Hubby says aye. Please. The blender is on the other side of this general factory. I'm doing good. Just gotten started on my my journey to move my butt all around. Good. I had a headache for most of the day, but it's been kind of clearing up. I overcame the headache enough to get some stretching done earlier. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Hopefully it's one of these days where I just need to move around a bit.
Check the enemy's color, then select a skill.
Do world record attempts? Absolutely. I will 100% try to do world record speed runs. Swooshy whooshy. Liam with the Fitbit? For sure. You gotta, I have to, oh, thanks for the follow.
Okay, let's go.
I have to bring my speedrunning mentality to this game eventually, right?
Okay.
I have the world record in Crayola Scoot.
Nicely done. Nice.
That's a start, right?
Well done. Excellent.
Thanks so much. How's it going, Brad? Welcome out.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah. All the monsters are cool. I really like how, like, the kettlebell's ears form the handle. They should make, like,
Perfect.
Anthony Hawk's professional skateboarding ride controller.
Keep it up.
Yeah. You could just, like, put a handle on the Wii balance board.
Sharp. Okay. Nicely done. Increase your pace. Fine work. Nice. 10 more. Well done. All right. Fine work. Great. Yes. Yes. 5. Come on. Very nice. Good job. 1. Perfect.
Grow handle on a Wii balance board? That's exactly it. Washed up base?
Your legs bend slightly. Squeeze.
Yeah, the character design is great.
Select a skill.
Knee lift. I can lift my knees.
Knee lift.
I mean, I already have a broomstick, so I'm pretty much
More
set.
energetically. Right.
Okay,
Left. Right. Left. Right.
I can do that.
Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Be sure to extend your back. Right. Left.
There you go.
Good.
Oh, screenshots aplenty. The right trigger button, or the right shoulder, is mapped to screenshot, so I'm still taking a ton of them. Check out those gains. Yeah, I haven't played through the entirety of the adventure yet, so I'm trying to figure out what speed running is going to mean for this thing. But I think, like, given my habits, here, hold on. Given my habits,
Keep it up.
or do I have to do this? I'm not sure. I gotta adjust this real quick. It's getting in my way. There you go.
You got it. Look, a ramp perfect for jumping.
Okay. Squats. They're always making me do squats.
Bend your knees, then straighten them when you're all the way down. Great form. You did it. Perfect.
That's part of like Mario Kart Genius. What is?
Awesome work. Outstanding.
The flaming hair. Ah! Yeah, the flaming hair is good. I'm glad my hair isn't doing that. I got the fake ending. I gotta get the bad ending.
Let's
Because I went the bad route. No true ending.
twist. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Use a full range of motion for maximum effect. Left, right, left, halfway there. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 10 more.
Oh yeah, like the boost strips.
5,
Totally.
left,
I can get that.
left. Perfect.
I can get that. The boost
In
pads.
your stomach when you
Yeah. One of the things that's been really neat about playing this game is seeing all the obvious inspiration from different games
hair pose.
in this one.
Bend slowly. Slowly return to the starting position. Be sure not to bend your lower back too far backwards.
So if this guy's weak to yoga poses, what type does that make them?
Good fight.
What Pokemon type is weak to yoga? How's it going, Weston Sun? Good to have you out. How you doing? How you doing? I'm. Mm.
Awesome.
No. That's too bad. We're gonna jump it.
Okay. Let's select a skill.
Slowpoke is weak to yoga. That sounds about right. But so does that mean psychic? You think psychic type would be good at yoga?
Move super energetically.
Or is that more like
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left,
yoga's hard when you have to pee?
left, right. Be sure to bring those knees up. Right, left, right, halfway there. Left, right,
Yeah, I would think that
right, 10 more.
Slowpoke is probably naturally relaxed, right?
Right. Flawless.
The genocide of purple frogs? No, the frog is into it. The frog is into it.
Squeezing.
The frog likes it. The frog told me it was okay. How's it going there, Cheston? I hope you're doing well.
Overhead press. Okay, let's go. Press in on the ring con as you breathe out. Well done. Great. Nicely done.
I think it's one of those things where, like, it's not officially an animal.
Good job.
Oh, geez. That's quite the rest.
Excellent.
I hope you weren't teaching today.
Very nice. Okay. Sharp. Neat. Nice. Fantastic. Keep it
Your
up.
day off?
Okay.
That's not so bad then.
All right. Yes.
Everyone needs a rest, right?
Okay. Fine work.
I'm not gonna be able to do that, too many of those today.
Yes. Great.
Still sore from last time.
Great. Very nice. 10 more. Keep it up. Fine work. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. Come on. Great. Okay. 3. Good job. Good. Good. Excellent.
Yeah. Those are still sore. Yeah. Hey there, Mr. Grizzly Bear. I would absolutely say so. The game is really good at adjusting the difficulty according to your fitness level. And
You don't have many hearts left.
and it's also good for like letting you like take it at your own pace as well.
Need to check.
So if you want to put a lot of time in and do 2 hours on one day every 2 or 3 days,
Okay, let's move. Doing this with your
then
hands
it's
on
good
the
for
floor
that.
is your app.
Oh, my controller's too high on my leg, I think. Let's try that. There we go.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think it wants it to be like right above your knee.
Great. Excellent.
Yeah, I'll show you in a second, Brad.
Nice.
But yeah, you can do the adventure thing, which has like the similar effect of having like a personal trainer or like a gym buddy to help encourage you
All
to
right.
do a bunch of exercises all at once. Or you can put together your own little custom routine with the exercises that you want.
Fantastic.
And
Amazing.
you can set it so that you have a
Neat.
really intense but quick workout or a long workout that's a little milder or whatever.
Okay.
I've been having a lot of fun,
Nicely done.
and it's,
Very nice.
if nothing else, working at
Good job.
helping me break a sweat.
Fantastic. Keep it up. Okay. Let's keep going. Very nice. All right. 10 more. Well done. Neat. Excellent. You got it. Okay. Great job.
There you
drink some
go.
water.
You drink some water. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. So I've got the controller here on my thigh there, and so that's how it knows how fast you're jogging. So for like the hills or the conveyor belts or what have you, and then for the resistance ring, it knows how hard you're squeezing. So that has the benefit of both being like a Pilates ring, so it's
Now
resistance
turn your exercise into experience
as
points
well as
for the
stability.
victory pose.
Because the more you use your big muscles to push the ring inwards.
Charge your squat power, but don't overextend yourself. Release toward victory.
Yay! The more you use your strength to push in the Pilates ring, the more
Lightly cover the IR motion.
more difficult it is to stabilize it. So then that works all the smaller muscles in your arms and your upper body and your hands. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just like go grind out some levels in a JRPG while on the exercise bike. I usually stream this for about 2 hours. That's kind of like the most I can do without being like absolutely dead the next day. So 2 hours, yeah. With a few little breaks in between. Mighty Standing Twister. I don't go at it hard for 2 hours because I'm not a machine. Yeah, you won't get me doing a 8-hour marathon in this game. I'll just be asleep on the floor, right? I really recommend it, Weston Sun. I don't know if you can tell, but even a skeptic like me is having fun. All right, so like one of the things you can do is you can change your fit skills, so to speak. So right now my chest muscles and like the tops of my shoulders are sore from doing a zillion overhead presses yesterday as a way of avoiding doing squats. But now my legs are feeling better because I gave myself a squat day off. So now I'm gonna switch it out. So you can kind of vary your exercise a little bit. Oh yeah, we've unlocked outfits. Let's go with green. I don't know, I don't really care with that. Cool. There's a bestiary, but it's for a smoothie. Yeah, I totally came around on the 8 crow. Smoothie-airy? Someone's got a smoothie. If it's not the smoothie-airiest. So can I go now? I did it on my own. Pfft, what a liar. What a liar. So the bad guy is a dragon named Dragaux, and the good guy is a ring named Ring. Interestingly, he's not named Ringo. A giant screwhead tie. It's colored with buttons. It's like, look a... Yeah, I think they were buttons. They were just like buttons on his shirt. But they look like screws. Yeah, so like my employment, I think that name was already taken. My situation changed where I'm not biking to work anymore because I'm working from home every day. And so, good opportunity
Let's go.
to both
When you want to vacuum something up, just pull on me from both sides.
swallow my words and be enthusiastic about fitness and health rather than be people are having fun on the internet. How dare they? People are only allowed to have fun if I think it's okay.
You did it! Check the enemy's color and select a skill.
Do you feel the game lacks anything in particular? The only thing that I would say is right at the beginning of the game, there are not a lot of exercises unlocked. So before you get into it a bit, you're going to be doing a lot of squats.
Okay, let's
But
move. This will focus on working your legs. Me.
that's not the end of the world. Just get ready.
Fine.
Get ready for squats.
Keep it up.
You'll never convince me
Okay.
that Pokemon Sword and Shield will be good. He'll never do that.
Good job. Fantastic.
Squats are great, general purpose exercise. They're just not great after you do 100 in a row.
Excellent. Awesome.
But yeah, the exercises that you start off with
Nice.
are really good, like general purpose.
Neat.
Good for people who maybe might not necessarily
Fantastic.
be that familiar with exercising, because they're mostly like big macro exercises using
All right.
your muscles in a way that you've probably used them before. Like if you can get out of a chair,
Amazing.
you can do a squat.
Well done. Amazing.
Yeah, leg day indeed. I don't mind leg day,
Okay.
but 100 squats day is different.
Fine work. Nice. 10 more. Great. Keep it up. Yes. Yes.
It's a lot.
Fantastic.
It's like 28 squats.
5. All right. Very nice. 3. One left. Right on. Excellent.
So the game also sets like
Select a skill and attack.
the difficulty level according to your preference. So I'm on level 25 of 30, and I showed this to a friend who got their level set at like 5 or 3 or something, and they also found that it was a really accurate workout in terms of still fun and challenging, but like appropriate for their fitness
let's
level.
move. Target your abs with this. Great! Fantastic! Well done!
So I think the biggest change in the difficulty
Good job!
is how many exercises you have to do to beat these bad guys,
All right!
and how vigorously you need to jog
Excellent!
in between sections.
Fantastic! Nice! Very nice! Nice! Wonderful! Great! Excellent! Okay! Good job! Yes! Yes! Awesome! Okay!
Yeah, exactly. And like direct feedback,
Okay!
more variety, more adjustment, less repetition.
Great! Good job! 10 more! Great! Well done! Well done.
Unless it was like one of those cable fitness shows where it's like being performed live or whatever. Like that, yeah, 28 squats. It's good stuff, Weston, son. You know I wouldn't say that if I didn't really mean it too, right? Fuck that deer.
You got it!
Yeah, the ring is very sturdy. To be honest, like I've not used a Pilates ring before, but from what I've read from other commentators, that it feels as sturdy or more sturdy than the kind of Pilates ring you would find at like your local gym. If nothing else, I don't feel at all like I could break this thing.
Select the skill.
If that makes sense.
Front press.
Like, this is me going on it as hard as I can, right? It's as flex as it could be, and it's fine.
Okay, let's move. Focus on your chest muscles and press in. Great! Nice. Amazing. Okay. Great.
We've got a little ring fit section
Wonderful.
in the Discord now, West of the Sun as well.
Okay.
If you want to share your stories
Fine work.
there.
Amazing. Good job. Fantastic. Excellent.
Yeah, if you're interested in that kind of thing.
All right. There. Increase your pace.
Let people know how you're doing after you pick the game up. Yeah. Talk to other people about how it's going for them.
Come on. Very nice. 3. Fine work. Fantastic. Flawless.
Listen to me complain about having sore quadriceps.
Legs bend slightly. Squeeze.
You're too much of a coward to stream it. How's there, Cat Nourish? Welcome to the stream. I can feel why you'd be self-conscious about it. I have to admit that I kind of am too, if that makes sense. Every time I go to hit the start stream button, I hover over the button a little bit. But I know that folks like you and
Nail it.
West of the Sun and Brad and all the other new viewers, they've all been really positive so far.
Move. Super energetic.
Usually what happens is like people will show up
Left. Right.
and first make a few jokes.
Right.
Like, isn't the thing silly?
Right. Left.
But then the jokes
Way there.
turn into
Right.
questions.
Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. 10.
And then the questions
Right. Left.
turn into sharing stories
Left. Right.
and asking for advice.
Ab guard.
I don't like it. I don't look dumb. Well, that's something.
Feel it in your stomach when you
I feel a little dumb, but that's okay. It's okay to feel a little dumb sometimes. I don't mind that.
Careful. You don't have many hearts left.
You don't have any hearts left.
Squat.
Right.
Okay,
Good.
let's go.
How's it going, coffee drinker? How do you take your coffee?
Great. Fantastic. Good job. Yes. Yes. Excellent. All right. Excellent.
What do you have in your coffee? Normally just with milk? Not bad. Not bad.
Fantastic.
I enjoy me a cup of coffee too.
Great.
I'm down to just 1 in the morning now though.
Fine work.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You also don't even need to be in shape.
Yes.
You can look dumb and it's fine. Or not.
Me. You got it.
And also like, so what if you're not like in shape?
Not your art.
It's okay to just move your body and have fun.
Careful.
Oh,
You don't have many hearts left.
you don't have any hearts left. Alright, let's check one of these bad boys. We're gonna go learn about good nutrition. So this is like using RuneScape rules. The way to get full health is by eating 20 tunas at once. Yeah, for me, I've told the story a few times. But for me, the point is this is...
Move. Super
For sure, yeah.
Right. Left.
A lot of times, like, especially in a martial art, has way more to do than, like, coordination and leverage and how to use your strength and your weight. More than just, like, having a body fat percentage so low that people can see all the muscles on top of your bones, right? For me, like I've told the story before, but the big thing is just I'm not biking to work every day.
Drop your hips.
And for me, the bike ride was one of the... Liam, you never had any hearts? For me, the bike ride to and from work was like one of my favorite parts of the day. And so this is a good opportunity just for me to get some reasonable fitness back in my life while, or exercise or whatever you want to call it, during my week without having to get a gym membership or do anything super wacky. I live in a fairly small apartment, so it doesn't make sense to get a bunch of equipment or whatever, right? And like, the thing that I was doing before was lifting, just like lifting weights, right? Doing curls and what have you, right? But you know, one of the things that happens when you're just like picking up weights in your own apartment is you tend not to actually do it for that long, even if you mean well. It's like really hard to do dumbbell curls and push-ups for 2 hours, right? Whereas this and you guys and this whole thing has been really helpful for just helping me keep at it and motivated. What the hell's this? Because the motivation? Yeah, for sure. It's been your issue for a while. Yeah, so I mean, it's essentially like writing a calendar, right? Like, have you ever set an alarm clock and then like gotten mad at the alarm clock for like waking you up? It's like you're the one who set the alarm clock, right? The only thing that you've done in using an alarm is you've like externalized that motivation. You're motivated right now to get up at 7 a.m. or whatever, but at 7 a.m. you're not motivated. So you're taking today's motivation and you're paying it forward. That's all this is, right? It's like I'm motivated to, you know, to be active and move, but like that motivation isn't consistent enough from day to day to always be enough to say, let's do this, let's go right now. But the game helps. Yeah, compared to gym equipment, compared to a gym membership, compared to like just buying a Pilates ring anyways, right? Yeah, you hit the alarm clock. The game gym. We're gonna play Gutling Galley. Let's do it. For sure, exactly. The game is really good at keeping you on focus and putting it to you. Oh, I didn't do the tutorial right. It's also good at like mixing the exercises together, because this is more of like a stretch than it is like an actual strength building resistancy thing, right? So in the midst of our doing squats and jogging,
Flex the muscle like you mean it.
we're flexing our back and our core.
You're not to bend your lower back when you raise your arms. Outstanding. Keep it up.
And this music reminds me of Weapon of Choice by Fatboy Slim, so that's good. Walk without rhythm, or is that it? It reminds me of Fatboy Slim, whatever. If you want to track the... Oh, those are the lyrics from the song. Yeah, and that's exactly it. Is you can just fit this in between things, right? You can say, you know, I could just like thumb through Twitter for 45 minutes before cooking dinner. Let's do this. I've been reading Dune lately. Blue Eyes and Seeing Into the Future, Spice and stuff. The Maker, and Worms and you know. Paul Wajid or whatever. Good stuff. Good stuff, that Dune. Apparently, what's his face? Hubert. I forget his last name now. Or maybe that's his first name. Or maybe that is his last name. Squat goals. Is Frank Herbert. There you go, Frank Herbert. Apparently, when he went to the pitch meeting with his publisher for that book, he didn't actually have an idea for a book, so he just pitched I don't understand. Did I do it right? Okay.
Ready? Go!
I only know how to go all the way down when squatting.
Keep your back straight.
This is weird, but I guess I can see the value in this. But apparently he didn't have an idea for Dune for a book when he had to go see his publisher. So he just pitched the late Roman Republican era as though it was a sci-fi book. And that's how Dune came about.
Your knees behind your toes.
Like that. Yeah, I've never done a squat where
Great effort.
I don't go right to the bottom. So that's a little weird, but
Awesome work.
I'm willing to learn new things.
Whoa!
I'm willing to learn new things. Can you get S rank? I've only ever gotten an A or lower. Holding at half is harder to go full down. That is true. That is true. I guess I've always just like gone for depth over stability, maybe? Is that the way of putting it? A thigh level position. I can get my knees to almost like bottom out. I can get my butt pretty close to the floor. I used to do weighted squats in the gym. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, don't hurt yourself. This game is pretty good about that too, in saying like, don't go too hard. Like, don't be a hero. Don't crush it. You're just a builder. That one's for my Dragon Quest fans.
Good.
Kick at head height.
Okay.
That's cool.
Like the skills.
I don't think I've ever been able to do that.
Warrior 1 pose.
It's kind of the official, like the endorsed. Oh,
Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. Only raise your shoulders within your range of comfort. Okay, let's switch sides. Don't forget to switch legs.
Did I do it right?
Slowly bend to the right. Slowly return to the starting position. Lengthen your back, keeping your upper body vertical.
Well, that's good. It's better to enjoy it than not.
Flawless.
I feel like it's stretching the back of my my legs, my calves,
Your arms.
more than it's actually challenging my core, but that's fine. Let's do... Haven't done one of these for a bit. Let's do this.
Okay, let's go. Avoid doing this on a hard floor. Okay,
I'm on wooden tile.
fine work. Good job.
That sucks. Was that from an injury or just like a growth thing? The hip blocking out.
Sharp.
Yeah. I wonder if there's anything you could do to free up the flexibility. Not knowing anything about your health. I can't say, but
Great.
oh, that's weird.
Perfect.
But hey, I guess that happens.
Nice. Nice.
Bodies get weird.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Keep it up. Fine work. Amazing. Yes. Challenge yourself. Great. You got it. 10 more. Very nice. You got it. Great move.
This is the part where I usually start to get a little tired. I'm not as snappy as I was at the beginning of the workout.
Ah. Score.
You got irrational fears
Kill and attack.
and made a doctor appointment?
Standing twist. Twist. Right. Left. Right. Left.
I don't care what anybody says. The boss of this game is squats.
Left. Right. Left. Use a full range of motion for maximum effect. Right. Left. Right. Halfway there. Left.
Yeah, going to the doctor is good.
Right.
I can definitely understand why some people are
Right. 10 more.
afraid of it, or
Right.
why there might be a financial
Right.
disincentive, depending upon where you live, to go see a doctor.
Keep squeezing.
Bro, you have a very Pog University moment? What's your Pog U moment? Oh, fear of the telephone. Interesting. I hate making phone calls too.
Select the skill.
You have a hard time getting energy with the standing twist? Energetic? Why do you think that is? Let's do squats, because we're talking about them.
Okay, let's move. Keep your back straight. Nice. Amazing. Excellent.
About to buy some stuff on Amazon? Oh, cool.
Neat.
Yeah, I can send you... If you send me a list of
Okay.
what you're thinking of getting, I can make you links.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like the phone.
Wonderful. All right.
Do you want me to call for you?
Nice.
I can make an appointment for you.
Yes. Amazing. Very nice. Keep it up.
Yeah, for sure. Form is the number one thing. You did Taekwondo, so you know. But
Fine work. That one's down.
yeah, form is the real thing.
You should feel it in your stomach when you breathe out.
Yeah, send me a link for the sweet amiibos you're gonna get, and I'll set you up with the old Amazon
Warrior 1 pose.
insider bonus. The old collusion.
Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting point. Don't let your bent knee extend beyond your heel. Bend a little more.
The other thing is like
Great job. Go drink some water.
synchronizing your breathing is another thing, right? Getting the exercise nice and fluid and in control, and then getting the technique good, and then learning to synchronize your breathing to maximize how effective you're actually being with the exercise. Ah. No! I was going fast enough, but it didn't matter. Oh no, it's monsters. Yeah, it's been really good. I can tell you all about it if you want. But look, I'm leaking fluids. How bad can it be? It's kind of shaped like a bird. You know, if you're breaking a sweat, it's exercise. Unless you're breaking a sweat because you ate too many hot wings. You don't think I need a yoga mat with this game? Maybe to save your carpet, yeah. I'm on hardwood floor, so my experience is different. Let's do some of these. Some of these.
Twist. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. This will focus on your weight. Left, right, left, right. Halfway there. Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Yeah, it's definitely less than a gym membership.
10 more.
It's also not that much more expensive than just buying a Pilates ring.
5, right, left, right. Excellent.
And if you want some gym buddies, we've got a channel going on in the Discord. Yeah, sound dampening helps. I live in an old apartment building, so it's
Select the skill.
wood tile on subfloor on concrete. So I'm good. I'm lucky in that regard. There is online.
Okay, let's move. Press in on the ring card as you do that. Hooray!
This character definitely needs to be
Fine work.
like a Mii Fighter costume in Smash for sure, though.
Neat.
Yeah, a yoga mat would be good because it's also a little tacky, right? Like it'll hold onto your feet
Great.
so you don't slip.
Well done. Amazing. Yes.
But yeah, like it depends on what kind of carpet you have. But
Fantastic.
like a lot of sweat after like
Very nice.
months of a daily workout,
Excellent.
that will ruin your carpet.
Well done. Fantastic. Nice. Nice. All right.
So the bonus from
Okay.
like the type advantage
Wonderful.
is a big thing.
Fine. Great. Let's pick up the pace.
Yeah, an Echo
Good job. 10
would be cool.
All right.
Not a new character, I agree. Like a new skin for the Wii Fit trainer would be fine. Or even just a Mii Fighter is probably the
Fantastic.
most realistic.
Good. Good. Keep it up. Flawless.
Like a Mii Fighter skin is something that I would be surprised if we didn't see.
Careful. You don't have many hearts left.
You don't have many hearts left. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care.
What?
Right. Let's go ahead.
Okay, let's go. Keep your toes from pointing in. Excellent. Keep it up. Good job. Perfect. All right. Okay. Amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Stay hydrated, bot.
Neat.
Hey! Stay hydrated!
Nice. Amazing.
Yeah, you can compete. You can speed run this game, right? And get ILs and stuff.
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
While having some fun moving your body. The 100% speed run of this is gonna be
Hearts left.
it's gonna be a real scene. It's gonna be messy. Left leg forward. Yeah, you can be sweaty and salty.
Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting point. Be sure not to tilt forward or backward.
Yes, of course I'm gonna speedrun this game. Are you kidding me? The dream is real. The dream is alive.
Okay, let's switch sides. Don't forget to switch legs.
Yeah, because I'm thinking you can like.
Slowly bend to the right.
I'm trying to think about what the rule set would be for a speedrun, right? Do you just set
Go right in.
the difficulty really low?
Great hustle. Keep it up.
Okay, because Elijah is real. You can set the difficulty real low and just like shake the thing around. Check out my gains. But I don't really want to do that. In the same way that with like speedrunning Splatoon,
Drop
Like-
your hips.
I always
Strong victory.
played ILs in New Game Plus because they're like most like doing the game well. I wouldn't want to like speedrun this game if you weren't actually getting any exercise. Yeah, I guess difficulty does it. I'm not sure. I'll take your word for it. I don't know enough about it, right? Because I think you progress through the levels just as fast, regardless of your difficulty. It just determines how many reps of everything you have to do. That's my sense. Smoothie Craft. Whoa! Ah!
Power returning.
10 reps does take less time than 30. I honestly don't. I have no idea
Wow.
what it would be like. You saved me. Thank you so much. Why are there NPCs in this? Look, her earrings though. This is the only fit game that I've played, so I'm not a great judge of that. Oh man, we got some spinach. I've heard people say that this is way better than Wii Fit. But I keep calling this Wii Fit by mistake. It's Wii Fit for the Game Boy. For the Nintendo Game Boys. Smoothie Craft power, I get it. It's like alchemy. Don't give me that. Iwata. I can do what I want. I'm gonna refill my bottle. 1 second. Switch Fit poggers. It's not okay. It's buff boy poggers. It's one way. You know, it's okay. One thing that, like, I think it's important to reiterate is it's okay to just have fun. Being fit and healthy is sweet. And hey, if you can be strong, why not? But I think it's also okay to just, like, have fun moving. That's enough. We got smoothie power? Like, what did that do for me? What did that do? Drink shot? Okay, so I can buy them, or I can buy ingredients, or I can make smoothies. There's no effect to use it right now. Make smoothies.
Let's squeeze.
I have no idea what's happening. Oh, I get it. Because everything is fitness. What do you do to get this fit? Switch. I feel like I move around more after playing this game only a few hours. Yeah, for sure. It's like...
Looks tasty.
Sometimes, like, the thing that you need to get energy is some exercise. It can seem, like, counterintuitive, right? But... in order to... Sometimes if you're feeling stiff, the best thing to do is to do a very light version of the thing that made you stiff, right? So if, like, you did 100 squats the day before and now your legs are really sore, sometimes the best thing you can do is to do, like, 10 slow, light squats.
Oh!
Alright, we're gonna go give Dragaux a piece of my mind. There's nothing you can set. Nothing will save you from Dragaux. From Dragaux. 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 The smoothie thing is off-putting. You don't like smoothies? That's fair. That's fair. I like spinach. We're gonna feed Dragaux. Oh, wow. No!
Yeah. We've still got a ways to go, but I believe in you. You got it!
Whatever.
Yay! Doing great.
Okay. That was legitimately hard. Whew. This is your first stage today? 10,000? He's so buff.
You have to stop your training. At the rate you're going.
For me, it's the conveyor belts in the opposite direction.
Warrior 1 pose. Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. Flex your abs and avoid bending your lower back.
The conveyor belts are hard. To me, it's almost like a bit of a psychological thing, where you can't drop the pace on the conveyor belt, right? Because it'll actually start to move you backwards.
Okay, let's switch sides. Don't forget to switch legs.
Suck it, Monster Health.
Slowly bend to the right.
We're hitting Dragaux
The starting position.
with a lotus
Don't let your
flower.
bent knee extend beyond your heel. Excellent.
Alright, well, we're going to be here for a bit. There's Dragaux there.
Slightly squeeze.
I'm pretty sure the French word for dragon is dragon.
Okay, let's select a skill.
I don't know. Let's just go down the line.
Chest. Okay, let's move. Doing this with your legs off the floor works your abs. Okay. Neat. Nice. Great.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Excellent.
Because like en français, I think like in English we add FAUX faux to things to like indicate that they're fake.
Perfect.
So it's like he's a fake dragon.
Nice.
Hi forehead. It's me, forehead speaking.
Excellent.
They name it Dragaux.
Good
That makes
job.
sense. How's it going there, Kenichi? 974?
Very nice.
Or is it 974? Or is it 97.4? Or is it 974? Or is it 974?
Fantastic. Amazing.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
Yes. Amazing.
Oh, come on.
All right. Awesome. Fine work. Challenge yourself. Great. Well done. 10 more. Keep it up. You got it. Okay. Excellent. Very nice. 5. Great. Good. Good.
Oh, come on.
3. Neat. Fantastic. One left. You made it.
You made it. Stop giving me the big points.
Be sure to stay hydrated.
Singlet Warground Buff Dragon was absent. Yeah,
Knee lift.
I can understand why you didn't necessarily anticipate this guy.
Move super energetically. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. This will work your glutes.
He flexes mid-fight.
Left, right, left,
He tries to make you salty
there.
while you get salty.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 10 more. Right, left, right, left. 5. Right, left, right. Perfect. Amp guard. Feel it in your stomach when you breathe out. There's more.
We need some smoothies.
Careful. You don't have many hearts left.
What game is that? What's the sun?
Squat.
Regalia lost. I played that for a little bit,
Okay, let's move.
but then
Your knees behind.
was like, oh, even if it's a Nintendo game,
Good job.
it's still a mobile game.
Fine work.
I don't know how I do it. Bad judgment.
Neat. Fantastic.
My guess is bad judgment.
Very nice.
I'm sticking with bad judgment.
Yes. Yes. Nice. Excellent. Excellent. Fantastic.
I wouldn't say I'm in great shape, but
Perfect.
I definitely
Okay.
am used to
Amazing.
playing sports and going to the gym, and
All right.
you know how to learn how to pace yourself, I guess. I don't know.
Well done.
Have good people to talk to.
Wonderful. Okay.
It's just refusing to quit.
Great. Sharp. Well, great.
At this rate, we're going to be here for another 35 more.
Neat. Fine work. 10 more. All right. Okay. Good job. Fantastic. 5. Come on. Nice. 3. Yes. Yes. Fine work. 1 left. Right up.
You can definitely rehearse motor skills by watching somebody else.
Keep squeezing.
Small breaks do help. Quick moments to chat with the pals. Yeah, like the number of times, like I was in a bass lesson doing this alongside my teacher as they demonstrated something. Mirroring is real. That's real. He's not even halfway. What a dingus. As for 50, 30, 60,
Warrior 1.
I'll do this then. Come on.
Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. Be sure to expand your chest when you raise your arms.
Yeah, I've been streaming this for about an hour and 15 minutes. I am. So the timer counts when you're like actually doing something. So if we spend
Switch sides.
10 minutes
Switch legs.
talking about
Slowly bend.
which is the best chapter of Space Marines, that doesn't,
Starting position. Be sure not to tilt forward or backward.
That doesn't count on the timer. Hey, Wahoo Fan 3. This is a great game, I agree. Yeah, Coffee Drinkers also picked up a copy of this game and knows what's what. But what is the best chapter of Space Marines?
Perfect.
I don't know. Blood Angels? I don't really have a dog in that fight. So I guess Space Wolves? Oh god. It's a mini game.
Aim carefully and blast.
So the game is like giving me a break mid-set.
Good. Got it.
Quantity over quality.
Face downward for a sec. Okay. Aim.
So this is like
Here it
the game is giving me a rest. Because it knows I'm dying. Yes. And if you're wondering, its name is Ring, not Ringo.
Don't push it.
My intensity level in the game is 25. Yeah, I'm at intensity 25. Let's do this.
Standing twist. Twist.
Yeah, the enemy is named Dragaux,
Right. Left. Right.
but the ring is not named Ringo.
Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. The center of your body from wobble. Left.
Yeah, so I'm at 25.
Halfway there. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. 10 more. Left. Right. Left. Right. 5.
Ringo, Ringo, Ringo.
Flawless. Abguard. You should feel it in your stomach.
The story of Johnny Ringo. And all throughout the West, they said the name Ringo. Ringo, Ringo. Okay. Yeah, let's work our way backwards.
Press. Okay, let's go. Press in on the ring con as you do that. Fine work. Amazing. Fantastic.
Name, logic, and games.
Very nice.
Are you a French speaker, Kanchi?
Great.
Bonjour.
Nice.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Liam.
Amazing.
Je parle un petit peu français.
Excellent. Yes.
Mais je suis très stupide.
Keep it up. Okay.
Un peu français.
Okay.
Bonjour.
Nicely done. Great. Amazing. Good job.
Je suis français? Ah, très bien. C'est bon.
Excellent. Wonderful.
J'aime français.
Nice. Perfect. Fine work. Great.
Mon ami Bradley, où est Sanako,
Increase your pace.
dans le chat,
Fantastic.
parle un petit peu français
All right.
aussi.
Well done. Very nice. Okay. Great.
Hablo un poco de español.
Yes. Yes. Keep it up.
Habla español. Coffee drinker.
Excellent.
Beber au café.
Feel it in your stomach.
Buenas noches. Hola.
Still
Just an English. Oh no! I got distracted. I got distracted by the funnies. And I lost to Dragon Man. I don't want to have to do that again. Just an English scrub. Yeah, I hardly speak any French. And I speak even less. I speak even less Spanish, so don't. I am okay. Coffee drinker made me laugh, and then I lost the exercise. It's okay. I prefer the laugh over the victory. They're just giving away gains to kids these days. Back when West of the Sun was growing up, the only Wii Fit game was beating up your dad. The only, instead of Wii Fit, we just had to wrestle our uncle in the woods. Or we didn't get to eat that night. I wasn't, oh, whatever. Salt, I'm salty. Hey, you want some gains, kid? Come with me. I don't know. I want to beat that level, but I don't know if I will die in the process. And that made me realize that the title is The Ring. That's what we call. But before that, you had to prove you were a man by wrestling your dad. Back in the old days. Let me mop up my face so I don't get salt in my eyes. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know if I've got enough steam to do that Dragaux fight again. Maybe salt, so much salt. Whole grains of salt. There was salt on the glass. I ordered a margarita and I said no salt. I'll burn this whole place down. I'll poison the water with strychnine. You'd recommend calling it? Maybe we can go... Yeah, better not to, like, kill myself. Usually I end with some mini games. But maybe what we can do is I can show people the first level. Because it seems like there's a few people here who are new to the game and maybe have some curiosities. So maybe we can go back and we can replay the first level. Just to show people where the game starts. Be a friendly neighborhood Liam. If there's anybody out there who feels like joining such a thing, that's the Discord. Yeah. So this is the first level. And you immediately start hunting deer. Thank you for the follow. Merci beaucoup. Yeah. I'm learning French. I'm picking up a bit. But let's all be clear. I too am filthy Anglo trash. Are you a Canadian by any chance? You don't get bonus points for being... Come on.
You got it.
You don't get any bonus points for being Canadian. But I'm just curious. There's usually a few...
Stairs are easier to climb if you raise your knees up higher.
Quebecois that come through the stream because of the time zone. Yay, indeed. Yeah, for sure.
You did it.
I did it.
Drop your hips. Victory!
Stradictory! Oh, no, from France? Oh, that's lovely. Welcome from Canada. Apparently that counted as very light exercise. I don't know how I agree with that one, but I'll take its word for me. Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't feel light to me, but whatever. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I think my thumb may have been off on the thing. Who knows? There you go. Sick gains. Yeah, I feel like I maybe just had the thing off, but whatever. That's just the thing. What's this number? Bow pull. So we can leggings of Zoldor it. I'm interested in that. Okay. Range. Full range. Let's try that. Oh yeah, for sure. It must have been. That's okay though. Wait up. Nintendo can keep that heart rate. I don't need it. I don't need the heart rate. I know I earned it. Yeah, I think my thumb was just off is all. So we'll do the cooldown thing. And we can play some mini games. It's always fun. Yeah, I did 111 squats, right? This is why I'm complaining about squats. I feel like the heart rate has been accurate, generally speaking, though that one did seem a little low, even just based off of my like tangential personal experience of my heart rate. But generally speaking, I think it's close. Yeah, I don't feel like a 63. Yeah, but there we are. Yeah, the stats are fun too. I think it can be too tempting to really go overboard with the stats, but you know, it's good to have an idea of where you're at. Nice. The health rate is not a very good thing. Sure, yeah. I think it can also depend upon like your individual body, your complexion and whatnot, because it's using the IR sensor, which is like sensing like micro fluctuations in your skin, and I can imagine that it's like a good ballpark, but not 100% accurate. Yeah, it did. It did calibrate the resting heart rate. I'm sure you can redo it too. There you go. I've done over 200 squats. Breaking all sorts of records today. Yeah. So you're basically see-through. I'm not exactly a dark complexion person, so I shouldn't.
Let's begin our static stretching. You won't need
Make too much fun. I have some red hairs,
Be
right?
mindful of your body and stretch within the range of your ability. Use your right hand to pull back the fingers of your left hand.
But the other way.
Pushing back your left wrist, stretch your left arm forward.
It's funny, I'm so used to doing it in the other direction.
Now do the same on the opposite side. You can get a deeper stretch by pulling your arm in closer.
Like that.
Bring yourself back slowly.
Yeah, it's just like a
Raise
lower
both
tech.
arms and pull down on your left elbow.
Non-medical grade
Stretch your upper arms while pulling your elbow downward.
heart rate monitor. Yeah, so far that was the only reading I've gotten from it that seemed like just wrong.
Now do the same on the opposite side.
So far they've all seemed pretty reasonable.
Stretch slowly and don't hold your breath.
But, you know, not for use in the doctor's office.
Bring yourself back slowly.
If you told your doctor, like,
Join
oh,
your hands together in front of you.
We Fit said my heart
Position
rate
your
was
hands as if you're going to sit down, then stretch your hands forward.
1,000,000. Your doctor would be like, yeah, ooh, that's nice.
Bring yourself back slowly.
I have a hard time rotating like the model does.
Put your right leg forward and put your hands on your hips. Bend your right
Like-
knee and stretch out your left calf.
I can't do it the same way. I'll try this time.
Now switch legs. Shift your center of balance forward and stretch out the opposite side.
I will rotate like Tip does. I will do it.
Bring yourself back slowly. Widen your stance, place your hands on your knees, and drop your hips. Rotate your left shoulder inward and extend your left hip joint.
Well, that's good. So I'm learning new stretches.
Return to facing forward. Now stretch your right hip joint too. Point your knees and toes outward.
Okay.
Bring yourself back slowly. And your stretching is complete.
Hooray! Let's play some mini games. Excuse me. Eat a balanced, nutritious meal, guys, okay? You're not allowed to eat 300 calories of Pez candies anymore, alright? Tip told you so. If you got questions about your diet, don't talk to me, because I'm a dumb Canadian. Talk to your doctor. I wonder why Posey was blocked. As far as I know, Posey is a flower, but I guess people make fun of homosexuals by calling them posies, which is mean. You're allowed to use the word posy on the stream so long as you're not also a bigot, okay? That's my deal. Hey there, Greggles Wong. Am I going to do a Ring Fit schedule? Yes, I am. So far, I have to figure a little bit more about how it's going to fit into my life. Talk to Ringo. Tie device. But it's looking like probably Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays are going to be when I'm doing this. That's my guess. I'll of course post the nonsense in the Discord as soon as I figure it out. I just have to. The game's out pretty new. This is a pretty change to my weekly schedule, but I am going to be keeping at it. I am going to be doing it regularly, probably about 3 times a week. Yeah, it's good stuff. So far, I'm enjoying it. So far, I have been enjoying it. All right.